Match underway. Murat LOKIAYEV, Azerbaijan, in the red singlet. GASTL of Austria coming out in the gray. Blue corner. Again, Azerbaijan has clinched the team title, putting up massive points this year as expected. Both the men's freestyle and the Greco-Roman wrestlers making sure the continent was on notice. Here in 2022, they have become the team, the country to beat.
We'd like to see a stat on how many times the reigning continental champion has hosted the World Cup.
Yeah, that's really interesting. I wonder how many times that has happened. Didn't even think of that.
All red action.
World Cup this year for both men's and women's freestyle happening in the United States. The Greco-Roman World Cup. Azerbaijan, Baku.
Should be pretty interesting. Both men and women's for the first time under one roof. And we're also going to be having an all-world team for the World Cup. So those individuals who are on teams.
Both wrestlers trying to get into the bear hug position. The referee wants to have a word with the match chairman and the judge on that last exchange.
Hold the thought until we get this final.
Challenge is coming from Austria.
Technical assistance, please.
Well, I guess we don't have to hold the thought if they need technical assistance over there. The men's and women's freestyle World Cup will be consistent of the top 5 teams at the World Championships. And then the 6th team will be comprised of individuals. We don't want to use the term all-star team, but it'll be those individuals who were not on the team that placed in the top 5 that we can collectively put together to compete with those top 5 teams. So say you wrestle for, we'll just use the United States as an example, since they're the host country. They don't finish in the top 5, and we
Jury
can pull
decision, 2 points blue,
Jordan
challenge
Burroughs,
1.
for example, if we need a 74 or 79 kilo, Jordan Burroughs would represent the all-world team at the World Cup at that weight class, if that makes sense.
Absolutely. You could have 10 different countries on that 6th team represented.
Something new.
So if they win the title, what does it go down as then if that team of a combination of countries pulls off the World Cup championship?
Sean Kenny, I appreciate you for asking that question, but I don't have the answer. That is a great question.
Good news is we got time to figure it out, right? Yeah. I like the idea, though. That rewards maybe some individuals that would not have a chance just because they don't have team depth to compete in such a big event.
And we can use Austria's Martina Kunz, for example. She's the only medalist from Austria. We'll just say in 2018, she was if the World Cup was then we could have selected her.
Yeah. Denmark. Greco-Roman wrestling.
Bisseltonov.
It's going to be neat. Yeah, that's a neat idea. First period, after a challenge and 2, challenge 1 there by Austria's GASTL, a 3-0 lead.
Head up.
As Azerbaijan lost tonight, man, they have been on a roll. I know they've won their last 3.
No more head, okay?
Leading with the head, top of the head. GASTL knew that, so he obliges with the referee. Said, yep, that's on me. LOKIAYEV comes in with that bull rush, that upper chest pectoral bump right into the chest of GASTL. Eric, while we have a little lull in the action, I want to thank you for coming up. I know you're doing a million things with UWW. Always fun to talk wrestling with you in the booth. So thank you very much for helping out with these broadcasts.
Yeah, thanks for letting me jump on. Always a great time. Learn so much from a professional like yourself. So anytime I can add some knowledge to the bag,
I don't know, between you and Jason, I'm getting technically sound watching you guys handle all this social media and all that. I'm taking baby steps there. How you guys maneuver, it's amazing. Seeing you type away as you're calling the action and making sure that the Instagram feeds and all that goes into the social media world, which is huge, is up to date, just as if they were sitting right next to us following the action. Second period underway, 3-0 our score. GASTL out in front. Time for LOKIAYEV to get something started. Second match of the day for LOKIAYEV. Seems like if you're Austria, you've been waiting for this match all day. It's tough when you're the final weight in these championships. It just seems like they're never going to get to you. A lot of times these athletes pick a quiet spot. One thing nice about box sports, all I had a chance earlier in the week just kind of tour where these athletes hang out. They have their own individual dressing room, if you will, with a curtain. So I saw some athletes just laying in there, relaxing, getting away from all the distractions around. Some athletes like to be in the emotional moment, so they're just right peeking through the tunnel curtains, watching the monitors. Just depends what each one wants to do and how they want to handle it. LOKIAYEV with a chance to go parterre, down 3-1. Maybe working for a trapped arm gut here, gives up on that, tries to switch it to a reverse grip. Can't quite clear his legs, now he does, and did he get the exposure? No, did not quite break the plane, so no points. Still has that reverse grip, and no chance to turn. He tried 3 different cracks at it, and GASTL, an exhausted wrestler, will take a few moments to get back up.
Back to your point earlier, and you hate to go with the commentator's curse, but Murad Mamedov at 60 kilos won, Hassarat Jafarov at 67 won, Ulvi Ganadze at 72 won, Rafik Husanov at 82 won, and here you're seeing LOKIAYEV down right now, and I think this is where they would be looking at it. But right now they're 4-0 on the night.
I thought that. I wasn't sure. You know, you watch so many matches, but I thought they were perfect tonight.
And over to our right, this has been the Turkish crowd that's been going crazy for the past couple of days. This whole group, they've been here all week.
I think they're gonna get some TV time.
I think so too. TRT.
Just a couple more reviews left for this edition of the Senior European Championships, and this is what Mr. Silvestri is taking a look at. You see the legs come right over, not deliberately, he just had to clear his hips out of there to be able to hook up the reverse
Here
grip.
is offensive leg foul by Red. He kicked with the leg to the head and bringing down. No points. Challenge lost.
So GASTL will get the point. And now Azerbaijan in a little bit of trouble right at the moment. Down 4-1, a minute 42 to go in this second period. Already having won the team title.
No fingers. Heads up.
Two wrestlers chest to chest. It's going to take a big throw from LOKIAYEV to try to get something started here. LOKIAYEV had a 4-pointer in his preliminary match in the opening day. Big snap down by GASTL. Thing about GASTL, he's a guy that's tough to get off his base. He is exceptionally strong in the lower half, keeps a good center position, just tough to score on. 4-1, inside a minute to go.
Fingers open here, open.
Final few moments, down to 20 seconds here in the first of 2 bronze medal matches. And it looks like LOKIAYEV is going to concede it. He just could not figure out the defense from Danielle GASTL of Austria. And this will be Austria's first Greco-Roman medal since 2014. Danielle GASTL. Celebration time. So many milestones. It's always cool to see the milestones get accomplished. And we saw some history throughout the course of the week. And it happened in all 3 styles, which makes it even more special. And now Austria. 8 long years, and GASTL has changed frustrations into fortunes here at 97 kilos.